Hello coin collectors and history enthusiasts, welcome back to my channel As It Coins News. First up, we're exploring a fascinating and unique coin, the United Kingdom 20 pence from 1997, particularly those with brown spots and in fine condition. If you own one, stay tuned because we'll discuss its history, design, special features, and, most importantly, its collector's market value today. Let's dive in. Before we get into the details of this coin, let's understand the time period it comes from. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the decimalization of British currency, designed to provide a mid-value coin between the 10p and 50p denominations. The 1997 edition was minted during a significant time in British history under Queen Elizabeth II's reign, making it a sought-after piece for collectors. 1997 was a pivotal year in the UK with economic and political shifts that influenced even the production of currency. The Royal Mint produced millions of 20p coins this year, but certain variations, like those with brown spots due to oxidation or improper storage, make them stand out today. Now let's take a closer look at the design and features of this remarkable 20 pence coin. The reverse of the coin was designed by William Gardner and features the iconic crown Tudor rose. The design is simple yet elegant, symbolizing England's heritage and the continuation of the monarchy's influence on British coinage. Surrounding the rose, you'll see the denomination 20 pence clearly inscribed. On the obverse side, we have the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. This design was in use from 1985 to 1997, and you can spot the inscription Elizabeth II DD Reg FD, which stands for By the Grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This portrait showcases a more regal depiction of the coin. Now, let's talk about the brown spots. Over time, some of these coins have developed oxidation or environmental discoloration, which results in the brownish appearance. While this might reduce the coin's aesthetic appeal, it doesn't always decrease its value significantly, especially if the rest of the details are still intact. So, how much is this coin worth today? In fine condition with brown spots, this 1997 United Kingdom 20 pence typically sells for around $76,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition, the price can jump to $78,000 or more. Error coins and proof editions can be worth even higher, sometimes exceeding $80,000 depending on rarity and demand. For collectors, the 1997 UK 20 pence is an interesting piece due to its design, historical significance, and the variations caused by oxidation. If you're looking to sell or buy one, always check for grading and authenticity to ensure you're getting the best value. That's all for today's look at the United Kingdom 20,000 pence 1997 coin. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just someone who stumbled upon one of these coins, it's a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Let me know in the comments if you own one or have spotted any unique variations. Next up, we have an exciting topic for you, the United Kingdom 20 pence 1982 coin. If you own one with a green and gray layer in very fine condition, stick around because we will explore its history, design, special features, and most importantly, its collector's market value today. Let's jump right in. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of a modernization effort by the Royal Mint to make everyday transactions more efficient. Before this, there was no equivalent denomination in the British currency system. This coin filled the gap between the 10 pence and 50 pence coins, making it a valuable addition to the currency. 1982 marked the first year this coin was struck, featuring the young effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. The introduction of the coin was well received, and it has remained in circulation ever since. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this remarkable coin. The reverse side of the 198220 pence coin, designed by William Gardner, features a beautiful Tudor rose, a symbol of England's history and heritage. Surrounding the design is the inscription 20 pence, along with the year 1982. This design remains iconic in British numismatics. On the obverse, we see the Arnold machine portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which had been in use on decimal coinage since 1968. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, DDD Edge, FFD, and the denomination. This portrait was later replaced in 1982 versions significant for collectors. Some 1982 UK 20 pence coins developed green and grey layers over time, particularly due to oxidation and exposure to environmental elements. These layers do not necessarily diminish the value, but they do affect the coin's overall grade. In very fine condition, these coins still retain sharp details, making them appealing to collectors. So how much is this coin worth today? The value of the 1982 UK 20 pence coin varies depending on condition. In very fine condition with some signs of oxidation, it typically sells for around $90,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or proof condition, the price can range $94,000, especially if it has unique toning or a minting error. For those looking to invest in British commemorative and decimal coins, this is a key piece. And if you have a near-perfect specimen, its value can significantly increase over time. That wraps up our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20 pence 1982 coin. It's a fascinating piece of numismatic history, and even with green and gray layers, it still holds great value. Do you have one in your collection? Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of British numismatic history, the United Kingdom 20 pence 1995 coin. If you have one with light green spots and in very fine condition, stay tuned because we'll explore its history, design, special features, and most importantly, its collector's market value today. Let's get started. To understand this coin, we first need to look at the history behind the 20 pence denomination. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the decimalization of British currency. It was designed to bridge the gap between the 10 pence and 50 pence coins, making transactions easier. The 1995 issue was part of a continued production series featuring Queen Elizabeth II's effigy and heraldic design elements that make UK coins distinct. The 1995 United Kingdom 20 pence coin was minted during a time when British currency remained stable, and it quickly became a commonly circulated denomination used in everyday transactions. However, over time, collectors have taken an interest in specific versions of this coin, particularly those with unique features like mint errors or discoloration. The reverse side of the 1995 UK 20 pence coin was designed by William Gardner and features the crown Tudor rose, a symbol of England's rich history and heritage. The intricate details of the rose petals, surrounded by the numeral 20, make this coin a beautiful yet functional piece of currency. The surrounding inscription reads 20 pence, marking its denomination. Now, flipping to the obverse side, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf. This portrait, used between 1985 and 1997, depicts the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, an elegant crown featuring pearls and diamonds. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, FD, and the year 1995. This elegant and detailed portrait makes it a standout among British coinage. Some of these coins, particularly those that have been in circulation for decades, develop light greenish spots. These discolorations are usually caused by oxidation or exposure to moisture over time. While this does impact the visual appeal of the coin, it doesn't necessarily reduce its collector interest, especially if the rest of the coin remains in very fine condition. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of the 1995 UK 20 pence coin depends on its condition. In very fine condition with light green spots, it typically sells for $65,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or proof condition, the price can range anywhere $68,000, with some rare mint error pieces commanding even higher values. For those looking to invest in British numismatics, this is an affordable and historically significant coin. If you have a version in near-perfect condition, it may hold significant future value. That wraps up our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20 pence 1995 coin. It's a fascinating piece of currency, and even with light green spots, it still holds great numismatic and historical value. Do you have one in your collection? Next up, we're diving into an intriguing and rare find, the United Kingdom 20 pence 2003 coin, which features a brown layer and green spots in very fine condition. If you own one or are curious about its history, design, unique features, and current collector's market value, stay tuned. Let's get started. The United Kingdom introduced the 20 pence coin in 1982 as part of a decimalization movement designed to facilitate easier transactions. Over the years, different designs and minting processes have resulted in variations, some of which have become highly collectible. The 2003 issue, while commonly circulated, has some rare anomalies like brown layering and green spots, making it an interesting specimen for collectors. The 2003 UK 20 pence coin features Queen Elizabeth II's effigy, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which had been used on UK coinage since 1998. This particular year saw standard circulation, but some coins developed a brownish layer and green spotting due to oxidation and environmental exposure. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this fascinating coin. The reverse side, designed by William Gardner, features a crowned Tudor rose, a timeless emblem of England. The fine details in the petals and crown make this design both elegant and symbolic. The denomination 20 is inscribed below the rose, maintaining a simple yet classic layout. On the obverse side, we see the well-recognized portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait is known for its more defined and realistic features compared to previous designs. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, DD Reg FFD, and the year 2003. The heptagonal shape of the coin is also a key feature, allowing for easy recognition by touch. What makes some of these 203 20 pence coins unique is the appearance of a brown layer and green spots. These marks typically result from oxidation, exposure to moisture, or improper storage conditions. While some might see this as damage, others view it as a natural aging process that adds character to the coin. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of the 2003 UK 20 pence coin with brown layering and green spots varies based on condition and demand. In very fine condition, it can sell for $40,000. However, if found in an uncirculated state with minimal spotting, its value can go up to $42,000 or more. For numismatists, these coins hold historical significance as well as investment potential. Limited occurrences of unusual patina and toning make them stand out in collections. That wraps up our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20 pence 2003 coin with its brown layer and green spots. It's a fascinating piece of history, and whether you own one or are looking to acquire one, it remains an intriguing collectible. Next up, we have an exciting topic, the United Kingdom 20 pence 2006 coin, with a dark brown shade in very fine condition. If you own one or are looking to add this to your collection, stick around as we explore its history, design, unique features, and its collector's market value today. Let's dive in. To understand the significance of this coin, let's go back to the history of the 20 pence coin in the UK. The 20p coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the decimalization of British currency. Unlike other denominations, the 20p stood out due to its seven-sided heptagonal shape and practical value in everyday transactions. By 2006, the 20p had been in circulation for over 2 decades, becoming a staple in British wallets. The 2006 version retained the traditional design but saw variations in coloration and toning over time, particularly in circulated coins that developed a distinct dark brown shade due to oxidation and environmental exposure. The reverse side, designed by William Gardner, features the iconic crowned Tudor rose, a symbol of unity between the houses of York and Lancaster after the Wars of the Roses. This intricate floral design is encircled by the inscription 20 pence and the year 2006. Now, flipping to the obverse side, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This version of the Queen's portrait was introduced in 1998 and remained on British coinage until 2015. Surrounding the image, we have the inscriptions Elizabeth Part D, Defender of the Faith. One of the most intriguing aspects of some 206 ZERP coins is the development of a dark brown shade. This occurs due to oxidation, handling, and prolonged exposure to moisture and air. It does necessarily increase the value. It makes certain coins stand out as unique collectibles. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of a 2006 United Kingdom 20p coin in very fine condition generally ranges $32,000. However, if you have an uncirculated or rare error variant, the price can climb significantly, reaching upwards of $34,000 or more. For serious collectors, having this coin in a high-grade slabbed condition can increase its value, especially if it's a rare variant with minting errors or exceptional toning. That wraps up our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20 pence 2006 coin with its distinctive dark brown shade. Even in very fine condition, it holds historical and numismatic interest. Next up, we're diving into an iconic British coin, the United Kingdom 20 pence 1982 coin. If you own one with a brown shade and gray spots in very fine condition, stay tuned as we explore its rich history, unique design, special features, and most importantly, its current market value among collectors. Let's begin. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of Britain's decimalisation effort. Before this, the British monetary system relied on pounds, shillings, and pence, but decimalisation in 1971 modernized the currency. The 20 pence coin filled the gap between the 10 pence and 50 pence coins, making transactions easier. Unlike many other coins, the 20p coin was designed to be both small and efficient in daily use. Interestingly, the 19822 coin was the first of its kind. It set the standard for future issues and remains a key part of British coinage. But what makes this specific coin, especially those with a brown shade and gray spots, a must-have for collectors? Let's find out. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this historical 20 pence coin. The reverse of the coin was designed by William Gardner and features a crowned Tudor rose, an emblem that symbolizes unity and heritage in England. The intricate floral design is surrounded by the denomination 20 pence and the year 1982. On the obverse, we see the well-known portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This effigy, with the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, was used on many British coins until 1984. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II and DD Reg D, which stands for, By the Grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Some of these 1982 coins develop a brownish hue and gray spotting over time. This is often due to oxidation and environmental exposure. While it does impact the coin's aesthetics, such natural toning is sometimes appreciated by collectors, adding character to the piece. Now let's talk about the market value. How much is this coin worth today? The price of a 1982 UK 20 pence coin depends on its condition. In very fine condition with minor discoloration and gray spots, it typically sells for $78,000. However, if you own one in an uncirculated or proof state, its value can increase significantly, ranging $90,000. Rare, error versions of this coin have even fetched over $92,000 in auctions. For serious collectors, the key is finding well-preserved specimens with minimal wear. If you have one with unique toning or an error, it could be worth much more than its face value. That concludes our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20 pence 1982 coin. Despite any brown shades or gray spots, it remains a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of British numismatics, the United Kingdom 20 pence 2007 coin with a light brown layer in very fine condition. If you own one or are curious about its history, design, unique features, and collector's market value today, stay tuned as we explore everything you need to know. Let's get started. To truly appreciate this coin, we need to understand its historical context. The 20 pence coin was first introduced in 1982 as part of the decimalization of British currency. It replaced the florin and quickly became a staple in everyday transactions. The 2007 edition was released as part of the regular coinage, but some versions developed a light brown patina due to environmental exposure or metal composition variations. Coins like this represent an era of change in the United Kingdom's economy, with advancements in minting technology and growing collector interest. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and features of this incredible coin. The reverse side of the coin, designed by William Gardner, features the iconic Tudor rose, a national emblem of England. Surrounding the rose is the inscription 20 pence, along with the year 2007. The design is a tribute to British heritage and symbolizes unity and strength. Now, flipping to the obverse side, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has been used on UK coinage since 1998 and is recognized for its detailed representation of the Queen. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, DD, Reg, FD, D, and the denomination of the coin. One of the most intriguing aspects of some 2007 UK 20 pence coins is the development of a light brown patina. This is often due to oxidation, environmental factors, or the specific mix of metals used during production. While this doesn't make the coin an error piece, it does make it unique and can influence its desirability among collectors. So how much is this coin worth today? The value of a 2007 UK 20 pence coin with a light brown patina depends on its condition. In very fine condition, it typically sells for $28,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or proof condition, prices can range $30,000 or more, depending on demand. For collectors, this coin holds historical significance and aesthetic appeal. If you own one, it's worth keeping an eye on the market trends as demand for unique pieces continues to grow. That wraps up our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20 pence 2007 coin with a light brown layer. It's a fascinating piece of history and a valuable collectible, even in very fine condition. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of British numismatic history, the United Kingdom 20 pence 2013 coin. If you have one with dark gray dots in very fine condition, stay tuned as we explore its history, design, special features, and most importantly, its collector's market value today. Let's get started. To fully appreciate this coin, let's take a brief look at the history of the 20 pence denomination. The United Kingdom introduced the 20 pence coin in 1982 as part of its decimalization process, replacing the older shilling system. The 20p coin quickly became an essential part of everyday transactions due to its convenient size and value. The 2013 version continued the long-standing tradition of featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, while maintaining a distinctive reverse design that fits within the Royal Shield series. The reverse side of the 2013 UK 20 pence coin, designed by Matthew Dent, is part of the innovative Royal Shield series. This design cleverly splits the full royal coat of arms across multiple denominations. The 20p section shows a part of the shield fitting together with other coins to form the complete emblem. This modern design was introduced in 2008 and has been a staple ever since. Turning to the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Ian Rank Broadley. This effigy was used from 1998 to 2015, making it one of the more recognizable images of the late Queen on British coinage. The inscriptions include Elizabeth II, DRE, FDD, and the denomination. Some of these coins, especially those that have been in circulation or exposed to environmental conditions, develop dark gray spots over time. These discolorations are often caused by oxidation, dirt buildup, or improper storage. While this does affect the overall grade of the coin, collectors still seek out very fine condition pieces due to their historical and numismatic value. So, how much is this coin worth today? The value of the 2013 United Kingdom 20p coin depends largely on its condition. In very fine condition with some wear and dark gray spots, it typically sells for $12,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or proof condition, the price can range $15,000, with some rare or error pieces fetching even higher prices. For collectors looking to complete their Royal Shield series set, this coin remains a key piece. If you have a well-preserved version, it could be a valuable addition to your collection. That wraps up our deep dive into the United Kingdom 20p 2013 coin. Despite its common circulation, its design, historical significance, and collector demand make it a fascinating piece. Do you have one in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more coin content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!